Hello Sagittarius, this is Joe and I'm going to do a mid-June check-in, mid-June 2020 tarot reading here for you. This could be about anything and everything. We'll see what the cards bring out. This is an intuitive reading. It won't resonate with everyone and it will not be for everyone, certainly. But anyway, we're going to try and keep this to 5 minutes, but my last two went way over and sometimes you just can't cut things off, So we're going to pull the cards. We're going to try and just get right to it and just get to the message. I do these quick readings because sometimes it's just like, let's get to the point. But this could be about what you need to know, what you want to know. Maybe you need some confirmation on something. And so there may be a message or two, or this entire thing may be a message for you. We'll see. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. This keeps coming up. It's a stalker card, what can we say? All right, we're gonna pull one of these. Aries and Leo, I think both had Seven of Cups. It's just really weird. I don't know. And I shuffle my cards really good. I shuffle them before I start, and then I kind of just do a little shuffle before I pull them. So that card is stalking us. We have the never-ending story. All right, so what is it that you want to put an end to, Sagittarius, that just seems to keep going on and on and on and on? And that might be the Seven of Cups too, kind of showing up. It's the card that just wants to keep coming up here for me in my readings, but that's kind of interesting, the way the never-ending story and the Seven of Cups kind of comes out. Something is repeating itself in your life in mid-June, and I think you're sick of it, you're tired of it, you want it over with. And the Seven of Cups is just, to me, represents it's just kind of driving you crazy. It's just kind of making you feel a little nuts. So let's see what is in your recent past going into mid-June. You have the Emperor. That's nice. So I think you're standing your ground, and you're just empowering yourself to move forward. So you're doing good, I think, mid-June. I think you are just ready to put an end to some things. So, but what are you feeling in mid-June? Temperance. It isn't over until it's over, This is not only about waiting things out, but it's about maybe moderating some differences of opinion. It might be about trying to wrap things up and finish things up, and this never-ending story isn't going to end until all things have been taken care of. Whatever it is you're dealing with, this has been an ongoing story for you, and I think you're tired of it. So what are you thinking about mid-June? Yeah, Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. So you are battle weary and tired. It's interesting reading. Your shadow side. What is it you need to know, you want to know? So you want to start working on something new. You want to go in a new direction. And I think this card represents what you really want the most out of this, is just to be cut loose and set free so you can go in a new direction. And I think you're tired of waiting things out. But the Emperor, you're just standing your ground, standing firm, standing your power. You're ready to make a move, but it isn't quite the right time yet. Something has to complete for you. So what happens mid-June? Knight of Wands. So there is that ending, and I think there is this this feeling of just getting out there and moving ahead, not letting anything hold you back. So something probably comes to an abrupt ending, and I think you don't waste any time moving forward. So what is going on? I mean, this could be for some of you, I feel like this has to do with maybe a lack of resources. Gosh, with the way things are in the world today, that wouldn't surprise me. But I don't think it's necessarily about financial, monetary resources. I think maybe some of you might have money tied up, or something is tied up that's holding you up, and you want out of it. If you're waiting for a house to sell, if you're waiting for a business to sell, or a loan to come through, or you're waiting for something that is going to get you unstuck, I think that's what you're waiting for. I think you've been kind of trying to stretch things along as far along as you can for a good amount of time. I think you're tired of it, and you've been doing a lot of praying, hoping, meditation, exhausting resources, checking different alternatives, and it just seems to be a feeling of being stuck. But this being stuck is for your highest good, because there is something that's going to come your way at the right time. It's going to bring you relief. And that Knight of Wands, what are we going to say about the Knight of Wands? Well, the Knight of Wands isn't wasting any time. That's the first thing I'm going to say. When there's movement with the Knight of Wands, that movement is fast, and it means that you are literally out of there. Whatever situation this is, you're gone, you're out of there, and you're able to move forward. So whatever it is, cuts you loose, sets you free. I think, I'm going to pull a card for this, though, and see the World. So you go from being stuck to having everything. So whatever it is you're waiting on, it's really holding up a lot of things for you. This never-ending story, it's like this is holding up something very big for you, or it's holding up some things for you that's preventing you from going forward in a big way. I think you need to just be patient, trust in the process, and know that know that everything is going to work out in its timing. I think that you have this understanding and belief in that. The World comes out, that's the end of the major arcana, so that comes out and says that the situation is ended. You can breathe a sigh of relief, you can put your feet up, you can relax, you can move forward and do things the way you want, in the way that you want, without a whole lot of worry and anxiety over things anymore. So I think, Sagittarius, this is a very good sign for you. This is the first reading I had tonight that actually stuck to the 5-minute rule, and I'm very happy about that, because I try to get these out as quick as I can, and there's really isn't a need to clarify a whole lot in this, because it just seems very cut and dry and plain to me. There's not a whole lot of hidden messages or hidden meanings. I'm going to pull one more of these for you, though. I think there's still one good message in these cards for you, something to counter that never-ending story. Let's see what that is. Drum roll, please. Enchanting, exchanging gifts. I'm so tired I can't read. So whatever is being held up, whatever is being maybe kept from you, whatever resource, whatever detail, whatever that is, I think this is just a waiting game, and then there's this blessing that comes in. And I think this exchanging gifts, I don't think this is between you and somebody else. I think this is kind of Spirit's way of saying, I'm giving you a gift, and to me it's like, do the right thing with it. Do with it what you will, but make sure it's for your highest good. That's your way of giving back to Spirit in this, because I think that's the intuitive message I get from this. Because out of the box pops a fairy, and that makes me think of an angel. But it's not only that, it's just intuitively I feel like Spirit brings something into your life to bring you that Knight of Wands, and you're gone, you're out of this situation, you're no longer stuck in the mud, and you finally get to the point in the end of June where you're feeling so much better, so much relief from what has been going on in your life I feel like this is several months. So whatever it is that's held you up, it's coming to an end, and that's that. So I feel very good about this, Sagittarius. The last two, Aries and Leo, man, it was a little brutal. So there's just a lot going on with fire signs right now, and we're going to be coming into Leo season. That's always an interesting time for me, I know. It's never a dull time for me. So we're going to end that here, Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, if it makes sense, fits with you, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know, subscribe if you want to hear more from me. And if you do, don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can get notifications. It's a little bit easier. And with that, I'm going to say have a great rest of your night. and I will talk to you again very, very soon.